Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4, Variant 2, May-June Series 2023. So let's start with number 1. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle with the base extended. Find the value of x. For the isosceles triangle, to find the angle at the base is 180 minus 42 divided by 2. So this is 69. So that means x is 180 minus 69, 111. Yeah, because this is a straight line, so it comes up to 180. The diagram shows 3 lines meeting at the point. The ratio ABC 3, 4, 5. Find the value of C. So the total angle of the whole circle is 360. So C is 5 over the total times 360. So this is 5 divided by 12 times 360. So 150 degrees. Regular pentagon. Penta means 5. Has an exterior angle D. A regular hexagon has an interior angle H. Hexa is 6. Find the fraction D over H. Give your answer in the simplest form. So the exterior angle of the pentagon, this is pentagon. This is the exterior angle. That's the same as the angle at the center of the pentagon. So D is 360 divided by the number of sides divided by 5. 72. And H is the interior angle of hexagon. So the interior angle of a hexagon is this. The formula is n minus 2 times 180 over n. So hexagon is 6 minus 2 times 180 over 6. 4 times 180 divided by 6. So it's 120 degrees. And then the fraction of D over H is 72 over 120. Goes to 3 over 5. Show that PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. So what is the properties of the cyclic quadrilateral? The angle opposite should be sums up to 180. But we cannot use that properties because we will show it. So the only thing that we can do is we sum all the angles. So x plus 2x minus 5 plus 3x minus 40 plus x plus 20 should be equals to 360. And then we can simplify. So 3x plus 3x, 6x, so 7x. Minus 5 minus 45 plus 20 minus 25 equals to 360. 7x equals to 385. So x equals to 55. And then we can check this one and this one. So x plus 3x minus 40 equals to 4x minus 40. And then we replace x equals to 55 minus 40 is 180. So if the two opposite angles sums up to 180, that means the other opposite angle sums up also 180. So that's why we can say that this is cyclic quadrilateral. So angle S plus angle Q equals to 180. Angle P plus angle R is also 180 degrees. So this is cyclic quadrilateral. The diagram shows a circle radius 9, center O, the minor sector, angle 50, remove. Calculate the length of the major arc AB. So that means the angle here will be 360 minus 50 equals to 310. So the major arc will be 310 over 360 times 2 pi r, 2 pi times 9. So this is equals to 18. So 15 half pi. Or if you want to put in the decimal, so this is 48.7 centimeter. Annual changes 830 in dollar into euros when the exchange rate 1 euro is $1.16. He spends 500 euros. He then changes the remaining money back into dollars at the same exchange rate. Work out how much in dollar any annual receives. So first he spent the 500 euros. So change that $830 into euros. So that means we have to divide the number of euros he got, 830 divided by 116. So he only got 715.52 euro. And then he spent 500. So we can minus 500. So the remaining will be 215.52 euros. And then change back into dollars. So we multiplied this into with the exchange rates. So the remaining will be to 15.52 times 116. So it's $250. B. In 2021, annual earns 37,000. He spent 12,400 on bills. However, the percentage of his earning he spent on bills. So that means it's 12,400 divided by 37,000 times 100%. So 12,400 divided by 37,000 times 100% is 33.5%. His earning of 37,000 increased by 3.2% in 2022. Calculate his earning in 2022. So this will be the 100%. That means in 2022 will be 103%. So we can just do 103.2 over 100 times 37,000. So it's $38,184. Annual invests $3,500 in an account that pays the rate of 2.4 per year compound. calculate the total interest earned at the end of the 5 years. So we can use the formula for the amount of the compound interest is P1 plus R over 100 to the power of n. So the principal P is 3,500 times 1 plus the rate is 2.4 over 100 to the power of 5. To the power of 5 times 3,500. So this is 3,940.65. This is the total amount. For the interest, we have to deduct the amount with the principal. So minus 3,500, it will become 440.6, or it's equals to 441 in 3 significant figures. Find the number of complete years before Anil has at least 5,000 in his account. So using the same formula, we can put 5,000. This is 3,500. 1 plus 2.4 to the power of n. So in here, I can have 5,000 divided by 3,500. It's 10 over 7 equals to 1 plus 2.4 over 100 is 128 over 125 to the power of n. And then to find the n, we can use the logarithm. So it's log 10 over 7 over log 128 over 125. So log 10 over 7 divided by log 128 over 125. So it's 15.04. So it's rounded into 16. Yeah, because we have to add one more to make it at least 5,000. If we choose 15, it will be less than 5,000. So we add 1. So the complete years will be 16. Yeah, that's it. If you cannot use the log, you can use the trial and error. You can try for n equals to 15 or n equals to 16. Yeah, just do the trial and error and then find the closest value that has the least value of 5,000. Number 3, the diagram shows the right angle triangle ABC. The area of the triangle is 60. Show that. Okay, this is right angle. So to find the area, we just multiply half with the base and the height equals to 60. So this is equals to half to x squared plus 6x plus 5 plus 11x plus 15. So I multiplied by 2 to x squared plus 11x plus 15 equals to 120. So 2x squared plus 11x plus 15 minus 120 equals to 0. So this equals to minus 105 equals to 0. Shown, yeah? Solve by factorization. So we can do the factorization. So this is 2x times x, and then 105 is 21 times 5. So 21 times 5. I can do the cross multiply here. So this is 10x. This is 21x. To make 11x, this one plus minus, yeah, plus minus. So the answer should be 2x plus 21 and x minus 5 equals to 0. That means x is negative 21 over 2, or x equals to 5. But since x here is the dimension of the triangle, so we ignore the negative. We check if it is still negative or no. If x equals to negative 21 over 2, it will be negative, yeah? Okay, so just solve this. So this is negative 21 over 2 and 5. Calculate angle ACB. So the angle of ACB, so we have to use x equals to 5 here. So that means this will be 2 times 5 plus 5 equals to 15. This one is 5 plus 3 equals to 8. So that means the angle of ACB, we can use tangent. So tangent ACB is equals to 15 over 8. So that means the angle ACB will be tangent inverse 15 over 8, 61.9 degree. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Triangle DEF has area of 93.75. Find the size of the smallest angle of triangle DEF. So if ABC similar to DEF, that means the angle will be the same. So we know that this is 61.9. So that means this will be 90 degree minus 61.9. So this will be 28.1. So that means in here, the smallest angle should be the same, 28.1 degree. Find the length of the shortest side of triangle DEF. The shortest side of triangle DEF. We know that it will similar to ABC. So the shortest will be this 8 in ABC. So we can find the ratio from the area. Square, yeah? Area of the similar figures will be equal to the ratio square. So the area is 60 for ABC and 93.75 for DEF. The length of ABC, the shortest is 8, and the shortest of DEF is L2. So we can calculate 60 over 93.75. This is 16 over 25 equals to 8 over L2 square. So we can root it the both sides. So 4 over 5 equals to 8 over L2. We can cancel this. Divided by 4, this is 2. So L2 is 10 centimeters. The table shows information about the height of 80 children. Write down the interval containing the median. The median is the middle, so 50% of the continuous data. So we can find that 50% of 80 is 40, and then we can find where the 40 lies in the class. So this is 2, this is 15, yeah, the total 15. 15 plus 24 is 39. So 39 plus 32 will be 71. So that means the 40 will be in this class, 1.65 until 1.8. Calculate the estimate of the mean, so we can find the midpoint. 1.2 plus 1.4 divided by 2, so it's 1.3. 1.4 plus 1.5 divided by 2, 1.45. 1.5 plus 1.65 divided by 2, 1.575. 1.65 plus 1.8 divided by 2, 1.725, and this one is 1.85. So to find the mean, we have to multiply. So 1.3 times 2 plus 1.45 times 2, 13, sorry, plus 1.575 times 24 plus 1.725 times 32 plus 1.85 times 9, and then divided by 80. So this equals to 1.3 times 2 plus 1.45 times 13 plus 1.575 times 24 plus 1.725 times 32 plus 1.85 times 9, and then divided by 80. So this is 1.63875. One of these children is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that they have a height of 1.4 meter or less. So 1.4 meter or less is only 2. So that means it's 2 over the total. So 1 over 40. 2 of these children are chosen at random. Calculate the probability. Both children are taller than 1.5, but only one of them is taller than 1.8. So taller than 1.5, we have 24 plus 32, 56 plus 9, 65. So we have 65. Greater than 1.5, we have 65. But greater than 1.8, we have 9. 1.8, we have 9. So calculate the probability that both children are taller than 1.5 meter, but only one of them is taller than 1.8. So that means I can find the first one should be between 1.5 until 1.8. The second one should be greater than 1.8. So that means we only have, for the first one, we only have 56 over 80 times 9 over 79. And then we can flip the position, so we multiply by 2. So 56 over 80 times 9 over 79 times 2 equals to 0.159. Or this one equals to 63 over 395. C, complete the cumulative frequency table for the height. So smaller than 1.5 is 15, yeah? So this is 15. Smaller than 1.65 will be plus 24, 39. Smaller than 1.8 will be 32. So plus 32, 71. So this is 80. And then we draw for smaller than 1.4 is 2. So this is 1 square is 2. And then for 1.5 and below, 15. So 15 will be in here. Below 1.65, 39. So 39 will be here. 65 here. So 39 will be here. And then 1.8, 71. 1.8, 71. So will be here. And then 1.9 will be 80. So here. So it will be like this. Like this. Use your diagram to find the estimate of interquartile range. So we have to find the Q1 and Q3. Q1 is the 25%. So that means from 80, 25% is the 20th data. The 20th data is here. So the estimations will be around 1.535. And Q3 will be the 75%. So it will be the 60th data. So the 60 will be here. So 175. So the interquartile range is the Q3 minus Q1. So 175 minus 1535. 175 minus 1535. It's 0.215. And the 60th percentile, it's the 60% of 80. So this is 48. So we find the 48. It will be this. So around 1.695. Around there. Number 5. A cone has base diameter 8 and perpendicular height 15. Calculate the volume. They give us the volume formula, yeah. So the volume is 1/3 pi. The R should be 4 square times 15. Times 4 square times 15. So equals to 80 pi, or should be 251.3. A label completely covers the curved surface area. Calculate the area of the label as the percentage of the total surface area. So the surface area will be pi RL. So we have to find the L in here. So the L will be the Pythagoras of 15 square plus 4 square. So the area is pi times R. R is 4. And then L is root of 15 square plus 4 square. Times 4. So 4 root of 241 pi. And then for the total surface area, it is the area of the circle, pi r square, pi times 4 square, plus the surface area of the curve, surface area, yeah? So that means we can put plus 16 pi. So 16 pi plus 4 root of 241 pi. And the percentage, so that means we can just divide over 16 pi plus 4 root of 241 pi times 100%. So we cannot just cross the 4 root of 241 pi. So that means 4 root of 241. In this case, I can ignore the pi, yeah, the whole, all pi's. And then it's over 16 plus 4 root of 241 times 100%. So it's 79.5%. An empty cylindrical container has radius of 0.45. 300 liters of water is poured into the container at the rate of 375 milliliters per second. Find the time taken for all the waters to be poured into the container. So the rate is 375 milliliters per second. There are 300 liters, or 300 times 1,000 milliliters. So we divide by 375 milliliters. Divide by 375 equals to 800 seconds. So expressed in minutes divided by 60. So equals to 13 minutes. And the remaining is 1/3. So this is equals to 13 1/3 minutes. So that means 13 minutes and 1/3 minutes is 20 seconds. So 13 minutes and 20 seconds. calculate the height of the water in the container. So we can find the volume of the cylinder. The volume is pi r square h. So pi times 0.45 square. This is meters, yeah. Times height of the cylinder. And the volume will be the 300 liters. So this is 300 liters. So if we put the 300 liters here, we have to make the same units. So the liter is decimeter cube. So that means we can find the radius in the terms of decimeter. So we use the 4.5. So the height will be 300 divided by 4.5 square divided by pi. So it's 4.716 decimeter, or in meters, we divide by 10. It's 0.472 meter. Don't forget to make the unit the same. If you want to express in the meter, you have to change the 300 liters into meters. Meter cube, yeah. A sequence has n terms, n over 2n plus 3. Find the first 3 terms. So we just replace n equals to 1, n equals to 2, and n equals to 3. So this is 1 over 2 plus 3 is 5. And then if you put 2 over 4 plus 3, 7. And 3 over 9. The k term of this sequence is 12 over 25. Find the value of k. So that means k over 2k plus 3 should be equals to 12 over 25. So we cannot say that k is 12 because if we put k is 12, the denominator will be not equals to 25. So we do the cross multiply. So it's 25k equals to 24k plus 36. So k is equals to 36. Find the n term of its sequence. So the first one, 6, 13, 32, 69, 130. So what's the pattern of this? Is it an arithmetic? If we see the distance from 6 to 13 is 7. And then 13 to 32 is 19. And then this is 37. And if we see from here, this is not the arithmetic sequence. But if we check again, the difference between this is 12. And the difference between this will be 18. And if we check this will be 61. This one is 24. So this 6. So that means we have the 3 steps here. So it should be n cubed. So how do we find this? So the first one is 6. If we put n as 1, it should be 6. If we put n is 2, it will be 13. So to form the 6, we can try by plus 5. For n1, 1 plus 5 is 6. For n2, 2 cubed is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. so far correct. And 3 cubed is 27 plus 5 is 32. Okay, so that's correct. So the formula will be n cubed plus 5. For this one is divisible, yeah, divided by 2 or multiplied by half, yeah. So this is a geometric progressions with first term 100 and the ratio is half. So the formula for the un of the geometric will be a r n minus 1. So a is 100, r is half to the power of n minus 1. So this is the formula. Number 7. The diagram shows the straight road between town A, B, C. Okay. B due east of A. So this is 90 degree. The bearing of C is 38. Show that angle ACB is 95.1. Okay, we have 38 there. And that means we have the angle A here will be 90 minus 38. 52. So we can find the angle B using the sine rule. So 87 over sine 52 equals to 60 over sine B. So I can have 87 sine B, 60 sine 52. So sine B is 60 sine 52 over 87. Sine 52 divided by 87. And then we do the sine inverse. So 32.9 degree. So that means angle C, yeah, ACB will be equals to 180 minus 52 minus 32.9. So it's 95.1. Correct, yeah? Shown. Without stopping, a car travel from A to C, then to B. From A to C, then to B, before returning directly to town A. The total time taken for the journey is 3 hours and 20 minutes. Calculate the average speed of the car for this journey. Give your answer in kilometers per hour. The total time for the journey is 3 hours. So we have to find the total distance traveled by the car from A to C to B and then back to A. So we have to find the length of AB. We can use the cosine rule. So 60 square, yeah, plus 87 minus 2 times 60 times 87 cos 95.1. So the AB will be 60 square plus 87 square minus 2 times 60 times 87 cos 95.1. So it will be 109.99 kilometer. To find the average speed, we have to find the total distance. So the total distance will be 109.99 plus 60 plus 87. 256.99 kilometer. And for the average speed, will be 256.99 over 3 hours 20 minutes. We have to change into 3 and 1/3 hours. So 3 1/3. So divided by 3 1/3. So it's 10/3. So 77.1 kilometer per hour. It shows that the equation y can be written as, okay, we have to expand this. So we expand the first two. So it's x squared plus 1 minus 4 minus 3x, and then minus 4, and then x minus 2. So it's x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x plus 8. So x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8. Shown here. On the diagram, sketch the graph indicating the values where the graph crosses the axis. From the factorization, we can see that there are 3 x-intercepts: x minus 4, x plus 1, and x minus 2. That means it intersects at x equals to 4. Yeah, we make it equals to 0. X is -1, and x equals to 2. So there are 3 x-intercepts. So -1, 2, and 4. And then for the y-intercepts, we can just put x as 0. So 0, 0, 0. So the y-intercept will be 8. So here. That means the curve will pass through A. So it crosses the -1, pass through A, and then back to 2. And it will be back again to 4, like this. So this is the sketch. The graph has 2 tangents with gradient of 10. Find the equations of these 2 tangents in the terms of y equals to mx plus c. So to know the gradient of the tangent, we have to derive the equation. So we derive this, dy over dx equals to 3x squared minus 10x plus 2. Yeah, don't forget, the power moves to the front, and then the power minus 1. Yeah, 3, and then x to the power of 2. This one, 5 times 2 become 10, and then the power minus 1 become 1. This one is 1. 1 times 2, it's 2, and then the power minus 1 is 0. So x0 is only the constant. So 3x squared minus 10x plus 2. And it says that the gradient is 10, so we make it equals to 10, because the first derivative of the curve is the gradient of the tangent to the curve. So we can simplify 3x squared minus 10x minus 8 equals to 0. And then we can factorize 3x and x. So to have -8, I have 4 and 2. So it's -12 plus 2 become -10. Yeah, if you do this, 3x squared minus 10x minus 8. So this is 3x, 3x, and x. This is 2 and 4. So this is 12x. This is 2x. To make it negative 10x, this is minus, this is plus. So minus plus. So 3x plus 2 and x minus 4 equals to 0. So that means there are two coordinates where the gradient is 10. So this one is negative 2 over 3, and this one is x equals to 4. And then find the y value. The y value for the first one is you put into the equation negative 2 over 3 cubed minus 5x squared. So negative 2 over 3 square plus 2 times negative 2 over 3 and then plus 8. So this one is 4 over 27 or 112 over 27. And for x equals to 4, so 4 to the power of 3 minus 5 times 4 square plus 2 times 4 plus 8. So 0. The coordinates are negative 2 over 3, 112 over 27, and 4, 0. Now, to find the equation of the two tangents, so we need the gradient y mx plus c. So the gradient is 10, and then we put the x value, and we put also the y value. So in here, the c will be 112 over 27 plus 20 over 3. So this is 292 over 27. And so that means y equals to 10x plus 292 over 27. And for the second one is 10x plus c, yeah, the same. But the x is 4 and y is 0 plus c. So c equals to negative 40. So y equals to 10x minus 40. So there are two answers, yeah, two equations. Number 9, simplify. So when you have the term inside the bracket, that means this index will apply to all. So it's 3 cubed times x, 2 times 3. When the power you index, it is a multiplication. And y, 4 times 3. So it's 27, x 6, y 12. And this applies also for this. So 16 is 4 squared. X 16, y 8, negative 3 over 2. So it applies for all. For 2 times negative 3 over 2. And then over x 16 times negative 3 over 2. And y 8 times negative 3 over 2. So this is equals to 4 to the power of negative 3 over x to the power of negative 24 and y to the power of negative 12. Or we can simplify because all the negative index, so we can make it into positive index. Negative means in the reciprocal, yeah. So I can change the position x 24, y 12, and 4 to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3 is 64. So x 24, y 12, and over 64. Yeah. B, factorize. So this is a square minus b square. Yeah, we can write x squared minus 3 squared. So this will become a plus b, a minus b. So this is x plus 3, a minus 3, x minus 3. For this one, so we can factorize the numerator using the answer before, x plus 3, x minus 3, and then we factorize this to y, x minus 3 plus 5, x minus 3. And then I can make it x plus 3, x minus 3, x minus 3 to y plus 5. And I can cross. So x plus 3 over 2y plus 5. That's it. Solve the simultaneous equation. You must show all the working and give your answer to decimal places. So in this case, I can do the substitution, yeah. I express y is 7 minus 2x, and then I put it here. So 7 minus 2x equals to 5x squared plus 2x minus 13. So it's 5x squared plus 4x minus 13 minus 20 equals to 0. So we can use the formula minus b. This is a, b, and c. So minus b root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So it's minus 4 squared minus 4, a is 5, and c is negative 20 over 2 times 5. So equals to negative 4 plus minus the root of 16 plus 20 times 20, 400. So equals to root of 416 over 10. So the first x is negative 4 plus root of 416 over 10. Or the second one, negative 4 minus root of 416 over 10. So the first one is negative 4 plus root of 416 divided by 10, 1.64. It's 2 decimal places. And the other one is negative 4 minus root of 416 divided by 10. So it's negative 2.44. That's for x. And for y, don't forget to find the y. We can just use this. So 7 minus 2 times 1.64 is 3.72. And this 7 minus 2 times negative 2.44. It is 11.88. So we have two pairs of answers, x and y, yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It's a cuboid with the square base. Side x, CG is 20. AG is 28. Calculate the value of x. So this is a right angle triangle, yeah. So we can just do the Pythagoras. So 28 squared equals to x squared plus x squared plus 20 squared. So this is 28 squared is 784 equals to 2x squared plus 400. So 2x squared is 384. So x squared equals to 192. So x is the root of this is 13.9. We take only the positive value. And for B, the diagram shows a different cuboid. MR is 30, KR is 37 to the nearest centimeter. So that means the 30 plus minus 0.5. Yeah, nearest centimeter means we have to find the 50% of 1 centimeter. So it's plus minus 0.5 centimeter. And the 37 is also 0.5 centimeter. So that means the 30 can be 29.5 until 30.5. Yeah, the 30 should be between. So the MR will be between 29.5 until 30.5. And KR also from 36.5 until 37.5. Calculate the lower bound of the angle between KR and the base. So we have to find this angle, yeah, connect the MK, yeah, MK is the line on the base. The projection of KR on the base is MK. So to find the angle between KR and the base, we can use sine. So sine theta is equals to 30 over 37. To find the lower bound, so we know that if the theta is increased, the value of sine will be increased. So that means to find the lower bound of angle, we have to find the least value of the sine theta. The sine theta should be the least. So that means to get the least value, we have to use the lower bound of the 30 and the upper bound of the 37. So the sine theta will be the lower bound of 30 is 29.5 and the upper bound of 37 is 37.5. So the theta will be the sine inverse of this. So 29.5 divided by 37.5. And then sine inverse. So 51.9 degree. This is the least value of theta, the lower bound. Okay, so that's all for this paper 4 Cambridge exam, May-June series 2023. Thank you.